Welcome back to My Life with Plants. I'm Newman, and today we have this Echinopsis hybrid that I bought last year, and it did produce a few pups that I took them off and started growing them. But here is its bloom, and it has this slight pink blush on the petals. It really is a very, very large flower. I'm not sure how big this particular Echinopsis hybrid can grow. Definitely reminds me of another kind of Echinopsis that I have downstairs that is very, very prickly like this. I'll try to remember the name of it, put it on the screen. But this particular one has a different blush to the petals, whereas the one I have down there is just a plain white. It's got quite vicious radial spines there. Compared to the other Echinopsis I have, it's a little slower growing, and like I said, it did make pups. It made 4. It's after a year. Quite beautiful. It's got another couple of buds there. Give you an idea of the size. Put my hand here for a comparison. Got a very, very long tubular part. Very, very loaded with pollen on those anthers. And they look like they're coming in contact with the stigma there. I'm sure some moths come in and had a feast. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you again for the next blooms. Hi, welcome back to My Life with Plants. I'm Newman. Olá a todas no Brasil. Obrigado por ter vindo hoje. Alright, I know I have a lot of viewers in Brazil, so hi to you too. Alright, gonna start off with something very fragrant. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. These flowers have like a golden yellow in this red throat. You can see the gold. Well, when the sun shines on it, it has like a golden sparkle. And this is one of my Cactus Spinus. I've been trying to grow this from seed, but the heat killed all my seedlings, so I actually have more seeds that I'm going to start again, and we'll give it another try. This particular plant I picked up not too long ago, about a year ago, and it's growing nicely in this square terracotta pot that is actually imported from overseas. Could be Vietnam or Africa. But not only is this flower beautiful, it's fragrant. Lemon, sweet lemon fragrance. And up here is my other one. And it has some buds on there. Down here are my 2 Echinopsis subdenudatas, and you can see all the buds on them. They're growing very healthy. That is one of my seedlings that I've been growing for many years of Mammillaria mystax. And as I said before, what's interesting about Mammillaria mystax that I noticed was when the seeds were germinating, I didn't water them, I let them dry out, but it had no effect on the germination rate whatsoever. They are very, very strong plants. Next to it is this amazing Gymnocalycium subdenudata, and it has these neat spines that are compressed onto the epidermis. It's a very popular cactus here in Japan, and it has recovered so well from last year when it was damaged by a lot of rust. And right next to it is my nice specimen of a Gymnocalycium monvillei. It's looking really nice. I love the green against the yellowy spines here. I have a nice big plant here of a Mammillaria. Say Scripsiana, but I'm not sure about that. Next to it is Gymnocalycium baldianum that's trying to push out some more buds. It's quite a large plant, as you can see by my hand. Next to him is one of the most cold hardiest Gymnocalyciums, Beruchii, and not only is it cold tolerant, but the heat doesn't bother it one bit either. It's actually hardy down to minus 12 degrees, and it has these compressed spines along the epidermis, just like the subdenudata, and I have 2 babies that are growing off it. Nice, and one up there. This flowered for me quite a lot, and it's a Tonus. Well, it's one of my 3. I love the black bristly spines against the green body. And that is another seedling right there. It's very hot today, but not as hot as you can usually get. I already saw these blooms here. They are still open and smelling fragrant. And my Echinopsis. I have plenty of Trichoceros huasha. I actually saw one that has a yellow flower and I got tempted to want to buy it, but I shouldn't. Refrain from that. Alright, up here, if you really love Cumulapuntia, this is Etraviridis, and it's growing really fantastically well, forming this neat clump. It has these rudimentary leaves that come out, replaced by spines, and there's not very many spines, there's just a few here and there. They call it the safety cactus because you can't really get hurt. I look forward to blooms if it ever has any. And the very vicious Darwinii, It is native to the southern states, southern or central western Argentina, high altitude, very, very easy to grow, but it has these vicious spines on it, and it forms big, huge clumps in native habitat. Yeah. It is starting to get much hotter now, so I'm going to turn off this phone briefly. Early in the morning, out on the balcony, I spy a yellow Echinopsis. This is one that this is actually the maximum size it gets to, which is about 10 centimeters by 5 or 6, and it offsets pretty regularly. I've got one there, one there. I've had this one for years and years. There's a beautiful yellow bloom. I remember when I bought it, and I wasn't sure what kind of cacti it is. But when it flowered, I was really, really surprised. And you may have checked out my other videos where you could see that I have different kinds of yellow hybrids. There was one that was called Sundown or Sunset. And then right next to it, flowering again, is this very prolific one here. I really like the pink. It's a lovely pink, and it's got a marginal touch of another color right in the margin there, longitudinal. I really like to make more hybrids, but there are hybrids and hybrids and hybrids. We have a slight, let me check out this one. There's another bit coming along. It's getting a little bit trapped in there. There it is here. This is another one I've had for absolutely years. There's a very large cactus going by my hand here. Same with the Ceresi. I'll see by my hand how big that is. And it's the yellow hybrid you just saw. This one has a pale pink flower. And 1, 2, 3, it's already put out a lot of additional growth there. Actually come out here and watered last night because the days have been hot. Things dry up pretty fast, especially the Parodias. Pretty sure that this Magnifica here is up for a repot for sure. And I do have a plan for my Pharaoh cactus, so I won't be getting rid of them. I'll be moving them downstairs where they have plenty of space to grow much bigger. They'll be coming up. Yep, as far as the cleanup has been going, it's been going well. Plants are tidy. There are no propagations up here. There are just my specimen plants, and it's going to